My business mentor once told me that 20% of the things you do make up for 80% of the results. And guess what? I've applied that to my YouTube business, and within a very short amount of time, I've been able to generate a multiple six-figure income. If you would like to know what these 20% are, that has allowed me to become friends with the YouTube algorithm, and that has allowed me to have results like this, keep watching. And don't worry, if you think this is difficult, there's really only 3 steps. And the great news is, it's something you can learn within a very short amount of time. So step number 1 is finding the best topics. Believe it or not, having a really great topic could be the difference between a video going viral versus a video flopping, or whether it flops. It could really be the difference between a video that generates $10,000 versus one that just generates $100. Here's an example. During that whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard case, you can have a low quality video about that, and honestly, because everybody wanted to hear about it, you could have generated 100,000 views, a million views. In contrast, you can have a super high quality videos about how to solve a calculus question that only smart people like Albert Einstein can solve. That video, although super high quality, may only get 100 views or 1,000 if you're lucky. I aim to find about 20 great topics every single week, and then out of that 20, I narrow it down to 5 because I do my best to release 5 videos each and every week. If YouTube finds that you have topics that people are searching for, they're gonna promote your channel to a wider audience. And you know how YouTube knows that you have videos that people are searching for? Well, it's called CTR, which stands for click-through rate. And it's one of the main statistics that the YouTube algorithm loves. One way to practice finding topics that do very, very well is by searching your competitors' most popular videos. Study them. You can even take it one step further and look into other niches. Look at their most popular videos. Are there certain topics that they are doing that you can include into your own? This is an ongoing art that I am still working on, and it's such an important skill, and is an important factor in how I've been able to generate over $300,000 in the last 365 days. Now, the second thing you can do to become friends with YouTube's algorithm is by crafting better titles. Even after making a multiple six-figure income, this is another area that I strive to improve in on a weekly basis. Think about it like this. Imagine you had a 5% CTR rate, which is, I'd say, probably about average. Now imagine you change your title just a little bit. Imagine you change it from this to this. Little things such as using actual numbers, capitalizing the first letter of each word, making sure there's no spelling mistakes, making sure it's clean. These are just small examples, but the truth is, small things like this can make an extra 10 people out of 100 click on your video. And you know what that means? An increase of 10% in CTR. And that's huge. Now, when YouTube sees that you have a very high CTR rate, they're gonna promote your video, your channel to a wider audience. And it's honestly how I got results like this. 17,000 views within the first hour. That's pretty sweet. Don't spend 5 hours, don't spend 10 hours on a video and mess it up with a bad title. Instead, learn to be the algorithm's friend and make great titles. It'll make your life a lot easier. Lastly, the third way to become the algorithm's friend is by making beautiful thumbnails. Now, this is another area that I strive to improve in each and every week. Just like titles, it could be the difference between 5 people out of 100 watching your videos to 15 people out of 100 watching your videos, which equates to an increase of 10% in CTR. Now, this is a free course that I took on YouTube that taught me how to be decent at Photoshop in just 3 hours. Then from there, I just practiced making other people's thumbnails, practiced. If you want to be the YouTube's algorithm's best friend in 2023, learn how to make the most eye-catching, engaging thumbnails. And my best recommendation is to learn how to use Photoshop. It's a lot easier than it looks, and it's a huge reason why I have days that I make over even $1,000. So here you have it, guys. If you have videos that are about the same quality as your competitors and you do these 3 things, you could literally become BFFs with YouTube's algorithm and get millions of views and perhaps even have results like this. Now, if you'd like to know my entire process of how I do these things in depth, well, I actually have a course where I go over everything and I provide even more examples on how I go about doing these 3 steps, plus more, that could potentially fast track your whole learning process. You can check the link down below for more information. I hope you guys got value from this video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below, say hi. I'll see you in the next video.